A 3-year-old child is dead and a man is in critical condition following a stabbing in southwest Sydney. I happen to be very familiar with the area that this took place. This tragedy took place on Washington Avenue in Riverwood in a unit complex, an apartment complex. And this happened today, Wednesday, 31st of May 2023 at around 4 p.m. There were reports of a concern for welfare, and I believe that call may have come from a family member who lives in the same apartment. Police and paramedics arrived at the scene, whereupon they found the deceased body of a 3-year-old boy seemingly stabbed to death. They also found a 45-year-old man who had suffered serious injuries believed to be self-inflicted. The 45-year-old man was taken to hospital, St. George Hospital. He underwent surgery. He is now in a stable condition. We're not told the relationship between the 3-year-old boy whose life has been taken away and the 45-year-old man, but it does seem likely that the 45-year-old man is the deceased 3-year-old boy's father. That's how it seems. We're told that the 3-year-old boy's mother passed away a couple of years ago. So what I've said there is a guess, is a presumption, an assumption. It could be wrong, but it seems likely that this is a murder-suicide. It seems likely that the father, perhaps a single parent, the mother died a couple of years ago. It seems that the father stabbed his 3-year-old son to death and then attempted to take his own life. We're not told of a motive. Everything's too early at this time. Again, this happened earlier today at around 4 p.m, Wednesday, 31st of May. We're told that a crime scene has been set up. There was a fleet of police cars, ambulances, horrified onlookers, a helicopter circled overhead. The family arrived at the scene, obviously very upset. If anyone has any information, of course, reach out to Crime Stoppers. So we're told that a female family member who lives in the apartment rang 000, so that's emergency services. We don't know if they were in the apartment at the time of the incident. Perhaps they came home and discovered this horrific scene. I should imagine more information will come out over the next few days, and I'll perhaps do an updated video. If there is a memorial in the area, I might be able to go there, and if that's appropriate, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll give that some thought. So I'm going to wrap things up. Of course, full condolences to the family of the deceased 3-year-old boy. We don't know his name. We're not provided with that information. Perhaps that will come out over the next couple of days. Perhaps some photos will. Full condolences to all the family and friends of the 3-year-old boy. I've got to say that I assume that the 45-year-old man is the boy's father, and I assume that he's suffering mental illness to one extent or other. I don't see how anybody who can take the life of their own child cannot be mentally ill in one capacity or another, but that's not to say that he deserves a pass or any sympathy or empathy, or he doesn't deserve a prayer in my mind. But it's just an awful tragedy. So I'll wrap things up at this point. If you appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, and take care.